Hey everybody, Dennis the Mineralist here, and it is video time again. I wanted to start out this video with a quick apology. In the last video, we found a bunch of beautiful Texas agates, and at the end of that, I promised we'd have a cutting video coming up soon so that everybody could see what was inside those beautiful stones we found. Well, the video's finally here, but it took me a lot longer to make it than I originally planned. We had a monster vacation scheduled to rockhound the Great Lakes, Montana, the Black Hills of South Dakota, and the Central Plains, and my work schedule trying to wrap up before that trip got extremely heavy. Long story short, I just ran out of time before we left. Throw in some additional software issues I had with my laptop while on the road, and it all adds up to no videos there for a while. But we're back now, and the videos will start flowing once more. The good news is we got a bunch of great rockhounding in during that trip, so look for some more content to be following this video in short order. But before we get to all of that, we need to get into this pile of awesome Texas stones. We have banded agates, plume agates, agatized wood, and a few mystery rocks that may have some surprises inside. And there's only one way to find out, so come along and let's see what's inside. Alright, we're going to start with this little blob of a stone, which I suspect could be a plume agate. I picked this one out of a pile of gravel washing out of a road cut, and took a chance on it being better looking on the inside than the outside, judging by the mustard-colored markings on the surface. I want to split it right down the long axis to expose the most material possible, in case it's something I can shape and polish into a cabochon later. So for all of today's cuts, we're going to be using the high-tech diamond 10-inch lapidary saw. I'm using a 0.032 inch centered blade, which is simply a flat edge blade with diamond grit embedded in the steel. These blades actually grind their way through the rock rather than cutting like a woodworking saw. For that reason, my fingers can actually come in contact with the blade at times with little to no danger. Of course, I am in danger of getting a bit wet because it is water cooled, but on a hot Houston day that's actually a plus. The cuts aren't super fast, so it takes a bit of patience to protect both the blade and the stone. But in the end, patience usually pays off.
Oh yeah. Nice plume agate. I was right on that one. Nice.
Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. I'm over here putting together this video, and I'm perusing through all my footage from the last hunt, when I stumbled across this clip of me picking up a small, rather dull agate. Yet somehow, I failed to see this giant baseball-sized plume agate only 4 inches away? Seriously, I missed this one. And now I won't be able to sleep, because it's still out there, taunting me, calling me back to the desert. I will return to the desert, Plume Agate. I don't know where you are. I do not have a map. If I cut you open, I do not know what you will look like inside. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills that I have acquired due to a very long pastime. Skills that make me able to track down rocks like you. I will look for you. I will find you. And I will collect you.
Good luck.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. That was really bad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Why don't we look at these nice rocks being cut instead? And now we've reached the point where it's time to cut into this big old beast. You may remember the last video when I found this huge agate sticking up out of the dirt. I think we got a big agate right here. Oh my goodness gracious. This is an agate. This is a big agate. This is a monster. Well, I guess we're gonna have to cut that, aren't we? So now we find out what's inside. It has some nice botryoidal chalcedony on the side that I really don't want to mess with. So I'm thinking of cutting it diagonally to get the largest cross section and to have the best chance of intersecting any bands or patterns that might be inside. So here we go. And it's kind of a dud. Not a 100% dud, because it has some very interesting inclusions, but it's not the showpiece I was quite hoping for. Oh well, that's why rock hunting is so intriguing. It's all about the mystery. If every rock was a prize, there would be no surprises. I'll probably still cut on this one a little bit more later and see if it doesn't have some unexpected mysteries hiding inside. But for now, let's finish up with some of the other nice smaller showpieces from the hunt. Well, that's going to do it for this video, but stay tuned because I have a bunch of other videos with some incredible finds from around the central US coming very soon. If you like what you've seen, be sure to press the like button, and if you want to see what we dig up next, hit subscribe and turn on those notifications. In the next several videos, we're going to be meeting up with a few fellow YouTube rockhounds on their home turf, and they're going to try to help us add some new specimens to our collection, so be sure not to miss those. For now, I'm Dennis the Mineralist, wishing you happy hunting.